Young IT professionals Molly and Sage both work from home. It's a good experience now, but at their previous rental it was a squeeze.
There wasn't a lot of space, so I was working out of the kitchen and Sage was in the bedroom the entire time.
At the height of Tasmania's COVID lockdown, they noticed a flood of properties on the rental market and couldn't believe their luck when they secured a furnished former holiday rental in one of Hobart's most expensive suburbs.
During COVID, speaking to a couple of agents before we applied for this house, they were urging us to put in a lower offer because they were just desperate to get places, rented out.
From the onset of the pandemic, we've seen rental values across the Hobart market decline 3.5%, led by units where rent values have fallen over 5%.
Despite the decline, rental prices in Hobart still went up slightly compared with the same time last year. For sole parent Tanya, the pandemic hasn't brought opportunities. She hasn't worked since February, but makes sure, if nothing else, her rent gets paid.
Everything else on top of that is a bonus. If we run out of internet, big deal, we'll play
Tanya is one of the thousands of Tasmanians who's had to dip into their superannuation to make ends meet.
If my son wanted something that I didn't consider a necessity, sorry, at this point in time, Mum doesn't know if she's got a job 3, 6, 12 months down the track. So that money's there for the rent.
The $10,000 withdrawn from her super will run out next week. The COVID-19 experience in Tasmania has led to more rental properties on the market, but they're mostly former Airbnb properties at a higher price and shorter leases. For those on low to medium incomes, there hasn't been a marked increase in the number of affordable properties available, and housing providers say it really is the extra state and federal government payments keeping roofs over people's heads.
To suddenly have an income that enabled you to pay for both your rent and food and additional costs such as medication or transport without that level of stress in your day-to-day life has been an amazing sense of relief for people.
But housing providers say relief quickly turns to fear for tenants when they think about government coronavirus payments drying up. Lucy Shannon, ABC News.